Imagine your child looking up at you with bright eyes, feeling deeply loved, secure, and confident. Now imagine the opposite, a child who feels unseen, misunderstood, and emotionally distant. The difference? It's how love is communicated. Dr. Gary Chapman and Dr. Ross Campbell introduced the concept of the 5 love languages, a groundbreaking insight into how children give and receive love. This knowledge can transform your parenting, strengthening your bond with your child in ways you never thought possible. In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at each love language, how to identify your child's primary love language, and practical strategies to express love in a way that truly resonates with them. Love language number 1, physical touch. For some children, love is felt through physical touch. They crave hugs, cuddles, pats on the back, or even playful wrestling. Research from the American Academy of Pediatrics highlights how physical affection contributes to a child's emotional security and cognitive development. Children who have physical touch as their primary love language will often seek closeness. They may instinctively run to you for a hug when they're hurt, snuggle up next to you while watching TV, or always want to hold your hand. Practical tips: start and end the day with a warm hug. Hold their hand when walking together. Give high fives and gentle pats on the head as encouragement. Cuddle with them during bedtime stories. Offer comfort through touch when they're feeling upset. Love language number 2, words of affirmation. Some children thrive on encouraging words. They need to hear, "I love you," "I believe in you," or "You did great today." According to child psychologist Dr. Laura Markham, positive affirmations boost self-esteem and resilience in children. For a child whose primary love language is words of affirmation, your words hold immense power. Criticism, even if unintended, can deeply wound them. On the other hand, thoughtful praise and verbal encouragement fuel their confidence. Practical tips: praise their efforts, not just achievements. Say, "I love how hard you tried," rather than just, "You're so smart." Leave small notes with kind words in their lunchbox. Use bedtime as an opportunity to affirm them by recounting something wonderful they did that day. Replace criticism with constructive feedback. Focus on their potential, not just mistakes. Complement their character traits such as kindness, honesty, or perseverance. Love language 3, quality time. For some kids, love is spelled T-I-M-E. It's not about the quantity, but the quality. A child who craves quality time feels most loved when they have your undivided attention. Quality time doesn't mean expensive outings or grand gestures. It simply means being present. A child with this love language notices when you are distracted, and they feel hurt when you don't truly listen. Practical tips: set aside at least 10 to 15 minutes daily for one-on-one time. Be fully present, put away devices and distractions. Engage in their favorite activities, whether it's reading, painting, or playing games. Create special routines, like a weekend breakfast date or bedtime storytelling. Listen actively, make eye contact, nod, and ask follow-up questions when they talk. Love language number 4, gifts. Gift giving isn't about materialism, it's about thoughtfulness. A simple, meaningful token can communicate deep love. Studies from Harvard's Center on the Developing Child show that sentimental objects can provide children with a sense of security and belonging. Children with this love language cherish gifts because they see them as tangible symbols of love. However, it's important to teach them that gifts don't equal love, but rather are expressions of it. Practical tips: surprise them with small, meaningful gifts, like a book or a handmade craft. Celebrate little milestones with a special treat. Collect small keepsakes that remind them of shared experiences, like a seashell from a beach trip. Wrap presents with love. Let them see the thought you put into it. Create personalized gifts, like a scrapbook of your memories together. Love language number 5, acts of service. Some children feel most loved when their parents do things for them, helping with homework, fixing a broken toy, or making their favorite meal. It teaches them that love is shown through actions, not just words. A child who values acts of service will appreciate when you do small things to make their life easier. However, it's important to balance this with teaching them independence. Practical tips: do small things that matter, pack their lunch with care, or help them organize their room. As they grow, Teach them to reciprocate acts of service as a way of expressing love. Balance helping with teaching. Empower, don't enable. Show up for them, whether it's attending their school play or helping with a challenging project. Involve them in service projects to help them understand love through action. Parenting isn't about perfection, it's about connection. When you understand your child's love language, you build a bridge to their heart. Every child deserves to feel loved in a way that speaks directly to them. The question is, do you know your child's love language? If this video inspired you, start today. Observe, experiment, and unlock the key to your child's heart. The reward, a lifelong bond built on love, trust, and understanding. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, share this with another parent who needs to hear it. Love isn't just about saying the words, it's about showing it in a way that truly matters.